I spent 10 years at Landor, quite early on in my career, and since then I worked at Conran. That was a mixture of agency and client side. Then more recently I've been at the Future Laboratory, a really lovely design agency called Construct, and the Maverick agency Saffron. I think the first bit for me is very much a solo affair in my own head with my own bits of paper. It's quite indulgent, but the joy of that soon runs out, and then it's about sharing it with other people and sharing what their ideas are and hopefully build something together. For me, I think it's made me sharper, a bit more empathetic perhaps, and stronger. It's so interesting being the other side of the table, and I think it's made me understand the tensions a bit more between those relationships, agency and being the client. The flip side of it really is the danger, is you can become very drawn into all the detail and be the pragmatist, and that can stop the idea of having really audacious ideas or asking what if, because you'll immediately edit those out because you'll know the reasons why you can't do that. The most obvious thing is really seeing and feeling the effect of your work. You don't really get to see that when you're in an agency. You don't have the real intimacy of that, and it's really exciting, but it feels quite raw. There's nowhere to hide. The reality is they are very similar if you're thinking about a design studio, for example, or a creative team. And in fact, often the perception of agencies from a client point of view is that they're quite pure, quite languid, indulgent perhaps, almost academic. Firstly, I'd probably say if someone's asking the question of themselves, then probably you should be considering moving on. I think the danger of just staying in one agency is it's a monoculture. The reality is we do become a bit institutionalised. We become very good at behaving and acting and succeeding in that place. I would really recommend, if there is a chance, to go in-house. I think I've really benefited from it.